Hey everyone, thanks for joining. My name is Sarunan. Alongside me on the panel, we have some more product experts from Zoho Sign, Zoho Recruit, and Zoho People. I hope by now my screen is visible and my audio is loud and clear. So if you experience any network disturbance or technical issues at any point during the webinar, feel free to reconnect. And yes, this session is being recorded, and we'll be sharing this recording along with the slide deck to all the registrants in another couple of hours. And if you have any questions, you can use the Q&A option on your screen to raise them. Our folks in the panel will be answering them and provide with you necessary assistance. All right, so let's quickly jump into today's webinar. So before we begin, let's talk quickly about the agenda here. So I will start explaining the need to digitize your paperwork, and that I will show you how to install Zoho Sign extension in Zoho Recruit and People. Towards the end, if we have any unanswered question, we will go ahead and have an extended QA session to answer them. All right, so you may already know that there is a lot of digital transformation happening in HR space. However, many companies still go with the traditional approach of handling the paperwork, such as collecting candidate resume, sending invites to the interview, sending offer letters via email, and safeguarding the signed documents. By integrating Zoho Sign with your HRMS or with any e-signature solutions, you can sort out most of these problems and offer a great candidate experience by automating the HR workflows. All right, so let's start. Before that, how about the quick poll? How long you been using Zoho Sign? All right, so it's look like there are many of our attendees who have just started using Zoho Sign. So we hope this app will be helpful to every attendee and let you learn more about the Zoho Sign product. So what is Zoho Sign? Zoho Sign, it's an e-signature application that helps you to send, sign, and manage documents paperwork using simple yet secure cloud-based digital signing process. In addition to its key features like key functions and features, Zoho Sign also offer some advanced features such as creating documents, managing templates, sign forms, bulk send and bulk sign, in-person signing. You can also make use of REST APIs, webhook, and mobile SDK to integrate Zoho Sign with your own in-house application. Zoho Sign offers multi-factor authentication, tamper-proof audit trails, blockchain timestamping, and certificate of completion. These tamper-proof features will help you in make sure that only intended candidate has signed the HR documents. In terms of security, ZohoSign offers military-grade encryption to all your documents and data. We use AES 256 standard for encrypting and storing data in our data centers and the TLS SSL protocol when transporting the data over the web. It is recommended to sign your business documents with qualified electronic signatures for the highest level of compliance and to be valid in court of law. ZohoSign also has partnered with some of the leading trusted service providers like Unataka, Swisscom, Infoset in EU region, SingPass for Singapore citizens, Trust Factory for South African region, and Aadhaar, eSign, and eMudra, eKYC servers in India. In addition, we also comply with common data security and privacy regulations such as GDPR in European countries, CCPA, HIPAA, HIPAA, and FDA 21 CFR Part 11 in United States. Today, we get businesses documents signed across globes, and for this, ZohoSign helps to comply with your regional and international laws, such as eSign Act in United States, IDAS in European Union, PIPEDA in Canada, ITA 2000 Act in India, Electronic Transaction Act in Australia and Southeast Asian countries. Accessing your documents across platform it's important in today's hybrid work environment. To help you with that, ZohoSign has native mobile and desktop applications across various platforms such as Android, iOS, iPad, macOS, and Windows. Integration plays a crucial part in HRMS space. ZohoSign it's not only integrate with Zoho apps but also with other popular third-party applications such as Dropbox, Google Drive, OneDrive, Microsoft Teams, WorkDrive, HubSpot, Pipedrive, and other 40 plus popular applications. We also offer integration with no-code workflows such as Zoho Flow, Zapier, Microsoft Power Automate, and Integromat. With all these, you can automate and digitize your signature collection process and workflows. All right, before we get into the first topic of the session, let's have a quick poll. Right, looks there are many attendees who are still looking out the options, and I hope this webinar session will help you in getting know more about the integrations. All right, so before we begin Zoho Sign integration with Zoho Recruit, let me hand over the session to Pradyam, who will explain you detail about Zoho Recruit for us. Over to you, Pradyam.
So, Pradyum here from Zoho Recruit's marketing team. Just to give you a quick rundown of what Zoho Recruit does and how we can help you hire better. About Zoho Recruit is a talent acquisition software. What I mean by that is basically brings in every stakeholder in your hiring process, say your candidates, if you're hiring for a certain department and the hiring manager, your entire hiring team, and even your third-party vendors who give you candidate profiles for a commission, right? So basically, you can bring them inside a single system, inside a centralized database, and manage them in separate modules. So let's say you have a company of 50 employees and you have a hiring team of 5 people, and you have vacancies coming up, and you are trying to fill in vacancies where existing employees have left. So you can create these vacancies as job openings in Zoho Recruit and publish them to job boards. So we have over 200 plus job boards, integrations, including job aggregators. So you can make sure your job post is visible to the right candidates. We even have specific job boards for certain niches. Let's say you need technology profiles for a software engineer position. We have a job board for that. So on and so forth. If not a job board, you can even create a mobile friendly, SEO friendly, customizable, and localized career site using which you can bring in additional candidate profiles. And doesn't stop there. We have a chatbot you can add to your career site. And this chatbot basically gives you candidate profiles passively while only matching them with the job openings that they fit with. So you will never get any junk profiles through our career site. So finally, when you have the candidates brought into your system, you can use the hiring pipeline function to see how your candidate talent pool is spread across multiple job openings, track them better. So once you're done tracking, you can assess them using various types of assessments, say pre-screening, background screening, behavioral screening, general screening, etc. You can give them a rating and finally schedule an interview. So we have integrations with MS Teams and Google Meet, and we do have a internal video platform. So depending on your choice, you can schedule a video interview in any of these 3 platforms. Once the interview is done and you're ready to onboard the candidate as an employee, you can generate an offer letter for them and create customizable templates. And today we're going to see how you can do that with Zoho Sign. So over to Saravanan Kumar again. Thank you.
Thanks for the brief introduction. So let me just walk you through Zoho Sign extension for Zoho Recruit. Hope my screen is visible now. All right, so before we dive into the main integration, here are some popular use cases where you can implement Zoho Recruit to the fullest. All right, so now let's take a look at the flow of this integration. Let's consider a candidate profile gets added to Zoho Recruit. Once it is done, the HR of that organization will send an offer letter via Zoho extension. Candidate signs and acknowledge the invite letter using Zoho Sign. HR executive sends an offer letter via Zoho Sign extension. Candidate accepts the offer and signs it using Zoho Sign. So now, do you know that the set of integration set up and get going in a couple of prerequisites? So here you need to have a valid Zoho Sign license as well as Zoho People when it comes to the integration of people, and Zoho Sign subscription with that. Or if you are a Zoho One customer, you can just go ahead and integrate Zoho Sign with Zoho Recruit and People seamlessly, and you can go ahead sending the document. So let me just quickly dive into the live demo session. All right, so this is Zoho Recruit. So here, so we need to go ahead and install the extension in order to send documents directly from the Zoho Recruit module. For that, you will visit setup option over there on the top right. You have a gear icon. So you click the setup, and from where you go to the marketplace to install the extension. So in marketplace, you will get an option where you can find Zoho Sign for Zoho Recruit. So install the extension, and once it is installed, so you will get an option in Zoho Recruit to send the offer letters out for signing. And during the installation, you'll be getting few other options, whether you want to install it for only admins or if you want to install it for all users. And also you have an option to choose profile and you can provide access to them. And once after installing the extension, by default, you will get three other additional module in Zoho Recruit, and those are Zoho Sign Documents module, Zoho Sign Recipients module, and Zoho Sign Document Events module. All right, so let me just go ahead and show you the process of sending invite document to the uh, candidates. So for that, you will visit candidate module. So here you can select the candidate. So we have a candidate here, and select the drop down and you'll get the send for Zoho Sign button. And once you select that, it will redirect you to this extension page where you can go ahead and add the documents. So here you have two different options. Add documents will allow you to import document from your desktop or local machine, or you can get the documents from the document tab you have in Zoho Recruit, or if you have it as an attachment in Zoho Recruit, you can just go ahead and attach it directly using Zoho Sign. And also we do have a template option, and we have two options over there when you use template. One is Zoho Sign template, another one is mail merge template. Zoho Sign template is one which you will be creating it in Zoho Sign standalone version, and you can make use of that template to send the documents out for signing. And mail merge template is one you will be creating it in Zoho Recruit templates module. And those created templates can be used here in this mail merge option. So let me just go ahead and quickly show you how to send a document uploading it from your local machine. For that, you will go to the local place where you add the documents. It's considered as a non-disclosure agreement. So I want this non-disclosure agreement to be get signed by the candidate. So I have added the document here. And if you want to add more recipients, you can just add more recipients by click on this add recipient icon. And while doing so, you can see the send and order function is enabled, and you can see the numbers 1 and 2. So which enables you to send the document in the sequential order. So first recipient will receive the document. Only if first recipient complete the signing process, document will be sent to the next recipient. So it's going to be a step-by-step process. If I uncheck the send and order function, then both recipient will receive the document at the same time, and anyone can go ahead and sign the document first. And we have multiple roles here in sign. So in order to collect signature, you will tag it as sign, and we have view option. So the person who wants to just receive the copy of the document can be uh, provided this view option, and then approver. So is the person who just going to approve the document. He doesn't have any fields in the document to fill. His role is just to approve the document. And in-person signing is face-to-face signing scenarios. You can make use of it, where your organization user will be the host, and he will host the document and will ask the signer to complete the signing process. So you have leave a note section where you can leave any additional notes for the signers. And description, you can leave any short description about this particular document that you send out for signing. And next is more settings where you can define the days to complete, like how many days you're going to provide signer to complete the signing process. Agreement valid until, so you can just go ahead and define the agreement expiry date over here. And send automatic reminders. You can check this to set the frequency if you want to send any automatic reminders. Let's consider if you are providing 10 days here for signer to complete the signing process, we can provide the frequency as 5 days. So every fifth day, an automatic reminder will be sent to signer to complete the signing process. So click next. So extension will redirect you to Zoho Sign page where you will add the fields for the recipients here. So we have predefined fields here in Zoho Sign. So all you need to do is just drag and drop the required field here in the document. And we do also support pre-fill function in request page, where if you'd like to pre-fill any information as a sender, you can just go ahead and pre-fill by clicking on this pre-fill icon that we have. And let's consider I want today's date to be pre-filled here. So let me just pre-fill it. And once it is done, you can click send to send the documents out for signing. So where you will just click confirm and document is now sent out for signing. So signing procedure remains the same. Hope you might all have experienced it earlier. So let me just skip the signing part. And once the document is completed, the completed document get attached back to the Zoho Sign Documents module. And the next thing is generating offer letters. So for generating the offer letters, you might have created a job opening. And here in candidates, you can select the candidate. And here you will get an option to generate offer letter. So you can generate the offer letter over here, and you can choose the template that you have created in Recruit. And you have an option whether you want to send offer letter without e-sign or with e-sign. So you can choose the respective option with e-sign. And here the posting, it's for social media manager, sales, and candidate name, it auto fetched. And these are predefined, or it is a mandatory field that needs to be filled, and the amount can be entered over here, and date of joining and the offer expiry, you can just mention it and you can save it for the purpose, so that offer letter will be generated and it would be sent to the candidate for signing. So this is how you will generate the offer letters. And the next thing that I would like to explain to you here is sending offer letter in bulk. So in order to send the offer letter in bulk, just go to the candidates module. So here on the towards extreme left in the filter, you can see associated job openings. Let's say I want to send the letter in bulk for the social media manager job title. So I have these two people over here. All I need to do is just select them in bulk, and I will get this option, generate offer letters, and rest all other steps remains the same. So where we will just e-sign it, and the other information remains the same over here. So in this way, you can send the document in bulk or release the offers in bulk to the employees or candidates that you have in Zoho Recruit. And in Recruits, you have an option to create the templates. So the mail merge template that I have explained it to you earlier. So here is the place where you create the template with the help of Zoho Writer. All right, so next we can go ahead with the integration of Zoho Sign with Zoho People. So let me just put over the session to Sai Sri, who will explain you about Zoho People in detail and its capabilities. Sai Sri, over to you.
Thank you, Saravana Kumar. Hello, everyone. This is Sai Sri from the Zoho People team. So here I am to give you a quick introduction on Zoho People and its features. Zoho People is a cloud-based HR software solution from Zoho. It simplifies the work of an HR by effectively managing your day-to-day HR processes while providing a positive experience to your employees. It has a comprehensive list of features such as onboarding, time and attendance, performance, learning management system, files, cases, employee engagement tools, reports, help businesses achieve their business goals while improving efficiency. I'll quickly run through each of these features for you now. So the onboarding is the first stage of an employee's journey in the organization, Zoho People provides you with customizable onboarding flows to provide a great first experience to your new hires. This is then followed by the time and attendance service that helps you record, track, and manage all your employees' leave or time of information, attendance details, overtime, compensatory off, and much more. We then have timesheets or the time tracking system that quickly records your time spent on various activities. You can also log daily, weekly, and monthly timesheets and generate custom reports using this service. We have the comprehensive performance management system, which uses different modules like KRAs, goals, skill sets, competencies to efficiently evaluate your employees' performance. Next, we have the learning management system. After a complete performance evaluation, managers will know their employees' strengths and weaknesses. They know what their employees are good at and the areas that need improvement. So they can provide their employees with essential training to help them grow and upskill in their careers using the learning management system. Next, we have files, which acts as a central secure repository to store all your important files, be it personal or professional files, in a secure location. Next is the case management or the employee query management tool, which employs dedicated agents to help resolve your employee queries in a timely manner. This reports and analytics that gives you access to reports of all services from a single consolidated space. It gives you a big picture view of all that's happening in your organization and helps you draw insights in a coherent manner. Finally, we have the employee engagement tools, which helps you to conduct surveys, be it short and crisp ENPS, which is the Employee Net Promoter Score surveys or annual engagement surveys, to understand how your employees feel about their work, team, and organization. So using this service, you can gather honest feedback about how your employees feel about the various factors affecting work. So these are the features that work together to provide a seamless experience to your employees. Part of HR involves collecting documents with signatures. So using the Zoho People and the Zoho Sign integration, you can simplify the whole process and make it more manageable. You can send any type of documents, be it offer letters, contract letters, policy documents, or probation letters to multiple recipients and get their signature all within a few clicks. And along with this, you can also set expiration dates to the letters that you're sending and send automated reminders to ensure that your employees sign within the given time. Now, this integration is a really useful tool for HR teams as it helps them to stay organized, and it is also a great way as it enables them to get employee signed documents and other important forms from anywhere and anytime. Now, you will see a demo of how this works.
Thank you, Sastri. All right, I hope everyone can view my screen. So again, the first thing to enable the extension here is you need to install Zoho Sign extension in Zoho People, where you can just go ahead and do that by visiting settings options, and in settings you will get integration, and in integration you can just go ahead and click Zoho and Zoho Sign to configure it. And once you just configure the Zoho, you would be able to integrate it with Zoho Sign. So it's already been integrated here. So if you already have an active account, you can just go ahead and configure it. If you don't have an active account with Zoho Sign, then you need to create new one in order to send the documents out for signing. So here we will just go ahead and see how to send the document using Zoho Sign. So for that, you will go to this more options and files, and you will have an e-signature place where you have the documents in it. And here you get send for signature button. So you can use this send for signature button in order to send the documents out. So again, the process remains the same. You can attach the file directly from your desktop, or you can do it from the cloud. So at present, we integrated with few cloud storages like Dropbox, Box, Google Drive, OneDrive, and Zoho Work Drive. So if you have documents in any of these cloud storage, you can import that directly using the cloud picker option that we have. Or if you have the document in your local machine, you can just go ahead and upload the document and you can proceed signing it. And once after uploading the document, you will define the recipient information. And you can also go ahead and define to whom you want to send the copy of the documents. And it can be entered, multiple email address can be entered here, separated by comma. And the name, message, customized message can be provided. And folders, so if you have created multiple folders here in Zoho People, you can just go ahead and select the folders. And more settings will allow you to set the expiry date, and reminders will allow you to send automatic reminders. And the automatic website redirection, it's presently available only with enterprise edition of Zoho Sign. So on signing the documents, you can just go ahead and redirect recipients to the concerned website that you go ahead and mention it over here. And the next thing would be sending the forms to employees. So here in Zoho People, you might have created a form, and you can just go ahead and send those created forms to employees, where let's consider in organization, employee. So I want to send the document to this particular employee. So select the employee, where you will get the send for signature button. And the created form would be available over here. So if you want to send it as a form, you can just go ahead and select form. And the file name can be selected. That is, the file can be selected over here. Recipient email address, it's get fetched automatically from the record. And again, send the copies to, you can just go ahead and enter the recipient information who wants to receive the completed document over here. Name, message remains the same. Folder, you can just select the folder in which you want the document to be. And the expiration date, you can define the expiration date. Reminders, you can set the frequency. And add the copy of the document. You have multiple other options here as well. And when it comes to automatic website redirection, as I mentioned, if you want to have any URL to be present over here, you can just provide them. So in this way, you can just go ahead and send the created form that you have in Zoho People to get it signed. And next thing would be sending the mail merge document. So here, again, you have an option to create mail merge document in People, and those created document can be sent to the employees using the send for signature button, where you will get an option called mail merge. Whether if it is want to be a PDF file or a docs file, you can just go ahead and define it. And the selected template would be here. You can just define the email address, and if you want to send the copy of the document, you can just go ahead and define it. And the folders can be selected here. And once you just click send, so you can send the documents out for signing. So that is the mail merge document that you have created can be sent out for signing. So this is how you'll be sending the mail merge documents out for signing. And in settings, so here is the place where you go ahead and create the forms. So the created forms, you can click on add form, and you can create a new form here. And you can make this form in order to send the documents out for signing. And regarding the templates, so here in customization, you have templates where it will allow you to create the email template. That is for Zoho People. And mail merge is over here. So you can just go ahead and create the mail merge template. And these are the templates that's been already created. And we use the first one to send the document out. And these mail merge templates can be sent out for signing. All right. So have completed the integration part. So now let's see what's new with Zoho Sign. Zoho Sign now integrated with OpenAI platform via Zia. So right now with this integration, you can go ahead and summarize the content in your document before you proceed signing it. And this particular integration, it's available only for the US region. And the next thing would be dynamic knowledge-based authentication, or KBA. And again, this particular feature is available only in our US data center. So this authentication method, using this, you can verify the identity of your signer using the KBA, where you can collect signer's name, address, year of birth, and the last 4 digits of their social security number, then generate a question accordingly. And the next option would be scheduling the document. So here in Zoho Sign, we have an option to schedule the documents. So let's say if you are on the weekend and you want to send a document on Monday on particular date and time, so you can just go ahead and schedule the document sending process. So Zoho Sign will send the document on the scheduled date. And the next thing would be we offer qualified electronic service for Swiss region by integrating it with Syscom, and for EU region with Benelux region, and it's me. If you have your employment related documents, you can just go ahead and do it in this way. And so in Zoho Sign, we do also develop few other features, and we are working on it. And these are some features that are in our roadmap. So we bring roles and permission options where admins can define custom roles for the users present in their organization. Also, we develop Zoho Sign extension for Zoho Behin, which is right. We are developing it, and also we are developing uh, Microsoft Team Bot in order to send the documents out for signing. And being a legal tech app, we also intend to be legally compliant with. All right, it seems my colleagues have answered all your questions. So these are the links that will help you in getting started with Zoho People and Zoho Recruit. So if you are looking for evaluate Zoho Sign, you can also make use of the link that we have over there. So before we go ahead and wrap up the session, so if you have any feedback or need any form of assistance, you can always reach us by email to support@Zoho Sign, support@Zoho Recruit for recruit queries, support@Zoho People for any people related queries. You can also visit our social media pages where we have latest announcement regarding our product, and you can engage with us there too. Not just that, we also have our own YouTube channel where we upload all the webinars that we do, feature videos, and the product tutorials. Great. I think we can wrap up the session for today with that. Thank you all for participating. I hope we had a lot to learn and take away from this webinar. So do watch out our future webinars and join us to learn more. Until then, this is Saro signing off. Bye-bye. Take care.